Hey everybody, how's it going? I have not done one of these in a while. And you're going to have to forgive me for just a minute because I am going to, just on the off chance that anybody watches this live, and I definitely don't intend this is the point of this is not a live stream. The point of this is just because it's easier to do the live stream thing than it is for me to actually try and record it. But anyway, so hi, I haven't done one of my blogs in a while. And that's for a couple of different reasons. But all of them are sort of relevant to the mental health thing, which is one of the things that I promised I was going to talk about on here. So I'm going to do it. So I'm going to start with a story. I hate Facebook. I've talked many times about how much I hate Facebook, about how I think that, or I sometimes think that Facebook really brings out the ugliness in people. And in this particular instance, I want to talk about this is not about ugliness. This is just about how I hate Facebook. And one of the other things that Facebook does is it applies a certain amount of social pressure, right? Because if you treat people one way and then change and break a habit, then people get offended. So in this case, I'm sorry, I'm all over the map because it's been a long day. But I want so birthdays. Facebook reminds you whenever it's somebody's birthday, and I don't always check Facebook every day because, like I said, I hate it. I check my business page, but I don't check Facebook, my personal feed, very often, and so I don't always catch people's birthdays. And then sometimes people get mad if I don't mention it. I've had a couple of friends that were really hurt because I didn't take time out of my day to wish them happy birthday on Facebook, and they know that Facebook reminds me, so they know that I know, except for I don't, because I don't always look at Facebook, right? And the reason that I'm bringing this up is because with the way that my anxiety works, the end result is that my anxiety makes me not want to wish anybody happy birthday on Facebook, because if I wish people today happy birthday, but I don't wish people tomorrow happy birthday, then I feel like the people tomorrow are going to be hurt. And so I think to myself, well, God, I haven't done it in 2 weeks. Why am I, this person's going to be unhappy because I did it for this person. I didn't do it for them, and yada, yada, yada. And so it just becomes this thought process where I freak out about it. And then I end up not doing it. And then, of course, that's worse, right? Because now I'm just not doing any of it because I'm so nervous that I'm going to offend somebody because I didn't do it here or there or whatever. I don't know. But it's so and I think about it today, and I'm like, well, this is stupid, right? Like, none of my friends that actually care about me and love me are going to mind if I forget things because they know that I'll see them and I'll wish them happy birthday and everything will be great. But it has happened, and so that thought spiral gets stuck in my head, and then it's unpleasant and it's awful, and it forces and it causes me to rethink things that I maybe wouldn't rethink otherwise. And that's weird, right? That's part of what anxiety is. I was actually just talking with my friend Kimberly today, just a little while ago, as a matter of fact, and I told her that one of the things about mental illness in general is that you don't feel like you're in control of the part of you that is the most you, right? Like your brain is ostensibly where your entire self is. So if you aren't in charge of that, then who is? And so when you have a thought spiral or a thought process that is uncomfortable or unpleasant or uncontrolled, then it can be really frustrating, especially when you get to the point where you recognize you're in that thought spiral, but you don't know how to get out of the thought. It's really a terrifying feeling. And sometimes it's just dumb stuff like happy birthday notices on Facebook that nobody else gives a crap about, right? Nobody gives a shit. I mean, it's not a big deal. It doesn't matter, but it does. I don't know, it's just weird. Anyway, another thing that this is manifested. So you may or may not have noticed that I have fancy hair. Um, and I didn't make a big deal out of it at the beginning of the show because I'm trying to not always focus on it, but I've never done anything like this to my hair before. I have colored my hair, but I've never done a vibrant color like this, something that, a color that doesn't appear in nature. And so I keep I've got the video open right here and I keep kind of looking at it, right? Like I'm not looking at the camera like you're supposed to. I'm looking kind of down because I'm looking at my own hair, which is super weird, but it's new. This is as of today. And part of the reason that I did this is because I was really scared to do it. And that I kind of said to myself, well, I feel like I have to, because if I don't do it, then I'm giving into the fear of doing it. And that's just such a weird thing. I don't know. But while I was doing it, I was talking with my hairstylist, Katie, who's just a wonderful human being. She's great. And we were talking about my upcoming vacation on Saturday morning. I'm leaving on vacation for a week. I'm going to go completely off the grid. I will be, my phone will be in airplane mode the entire time because I'm going to be on a boat. So, no cell service, whatever. And I've got somebody watching the house. So there's no fear there, whenever, I'm not worried about that, but I'm going on this vacation. And one of the things that I sort of promised myself is that I was going to be worried about myself first and foremost for this vacation. But leading up to the vacation, there's a lot of planning that goes into one of these things. And in this particular case, the planning is in the form of the logistics of just taking a vacation. And that's really hard. It's really hard. I'm not good at it. And so there's been some anxiety that's come along with that. But at the end of the day, I know it's all going to be worth it. And it's all coming together and it's going to be great. And I'm really looking forward to it. But when I get on this vacation, I sort of promised myself that I was going to worry about me, and use this time to recharge and to relax and to not stress about things, which is so much easier said than done, right? Like you want to not stress, but I think I'll be okay. Just because I'm intentionally putting myself in a situation where I don't have any choice, and I'm kind of excited and scared, but mostly excited. So I don't know. I wanted to get that thing. The Facebook birthdays thing is a thing that's always bothered me a little bit, and I kind of want to just get it out there and say it, because sometimes I feel like if you can just get things out there and say it, then it helps, right? Like, because then you put words to it, and it makes it a reality instead of just a thought. So on the off chance that you see this, if you are a Facebook friend of mine, I hope that you watch this on your birthday, because now I can say to you, happy birthday, because there's a very real chance that I will space your birthday when the actual day comes around on Facebook. And I'm sorry. It doesn't mean I don't care. It doesn't mean that I don't value you as a friend. It means that I suck at Facebook birthdays. That's all it means. So anyway, thanks for watching, listening, whatever. I hope you guys have a fantastic week wherever you are. And I might do one more of these before I leave, but if I don't, just be well. And hopefully we'll talk to you later. Bye.